What?
Got a blast. Sorry, Andrew was counting down and I just thought of Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast.
God. So I was browsing TikTok and I felt like, actually, I wasn't. Andrew was browsing TikTok, if I'm being 1,000% honest. He sent this to me and I just feel like we should start with this before we even really start.
So is this like a palate cleanser before we have a palate?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's start.
I'm down.
Andrew, I think you know this. I think you know what it is. If anybody's interested or just like really into like the Marvel series or anything like that, like anybody that's into like Spiderman or anything like that,
so confused.
Is just gonna. It's ready.
Oh my God! It's a chef kiss this early.
Are we ready? All right, here we go.
Spiderman, Spiderman, does whatever a spider can.
Let's watch it again.
Wait.
Spiderman, Spiderman, does whatever a spider can.
Oh my God. To be one hundo, my headphones were a little quiet for a second. That's brilliant. That should be the intro to Spider-Man.
Welcome back to another episode of Bricks and Bones podcast. My name's Nick. This is Becca.
I'm Becca. What's up?
Andrew's here. The pod father. What are we calling you?
The pod daddy.
The pod
daddy. Pod.
Ooh, daddy pods. Pod daddy. Daddy pods.
Potty daddy.
Andrew's
Potty daddy.
Potty daddy.
Ew, I don't like that.
But we're back and we're doing another episode because we're somehow
still here.
We're still alive. It's 2020. Shit has hit the fan.
Yes, it has.
But somehow
we made it so far.
we made it.
Well, I guess it's not the end of the year yet, so who knows? Maybe we
Won't
won't be there.
There's a lot of year left, so give it some time.
I'm kidding.
Anyway, back to the Spider-Man video because I feel like in 2020, the world needs a hero.
We do. We really do.
And
need
I
a
don't
hero.
know if this is necessarily the hero we need. But it's definitely the fucking one we deserve.
Yeah,
So
it really is.
Let's watch it again. Ready?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
Okay,
So I have so many questions.
Real quick. Because
I do have
there's
so many
people
questions.
that do just listen and don't watch, which is... If
I'm
you
sorry.
listen on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast or whatever, I do recommend maybe visiting YouTube or watching on Facebook or something like that because some of the clips we show are worth watching.
They are.
But if you're only listening,
first of all, let's just give him the highest praise of how well he is singing. Like his voice is beautiful.
I mean, I was just going to say right off the bat, Logan Paul looks really weird.
Logan Paul, that's right. I forgot about him. I forgot he existed.
Right?
Isn't that a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Name drop.
I don't give a shit. Dude's like weird. Anyway, he
I don't really know a lot about that kid, but
he's it's definitely not him, but it looks like.
Do you think it's his like brother or his dad?
But it's this guy. He's got bleach blonde hair. He's super tan. He's in some sort of Speedo or something, and he is in a arachnid like position, bent over in what looks like his home gym.
And he's extending his arms in a way where they're fully extended, but they have a slight bow to them. And he's using like his home gym, like the two side pieces to get that arachnid look. So it's very authentic and totally worth actually seeing. But
Andrew, I'm sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I I am curious. How did you stumble across this?
My algorithm is well configured by now.
I'm so proud
on
of you.
TikTok.
I'm
I'm
so
a little
proud of you.
concerned, honestly, for Andrew. But I have to admit, if I were to show all the videos that I have on my TikTok, it'd be
a mess.
yeah.
But can we talk about this guy for a second?
Yeah.
Because I do have questions for him. First off, are you alone? Like, is somebody doing this for you? Do you have it pre-set up?
It actually, his phone is right in front of him.
Okay, so somebody's doing it for him.
No. Like his phone is propped up, and it looks like he's sitting in
like
front
a mirror.
of a mirror. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice. Okay, fine. Then let's move on from that question. What? Sorry, I lost my word. But what made you want to do this? Like, what was your the word?
What motivation?
That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, y'all. But I want to know what your motivation is behind this. Like, was it just random, or were you indulging? You know?
I mean, I don't necessarily think it was anything like that. I think
This is coffee.
sure. I think it was
This is for my mom.
perhaps maybe somebody was just really hyped up. They saw Spider-Man Far From Home or Into the Spider-Verse and just decided to throw themselves into the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to tell you, I love Miles Morales. We don't need another Peter Parker. Okay?
No.
So, if this guy wants to hold up the mantle, it's something different at least.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather see Miles Morales than Logan Paul, but or Logan Paul's dad or whoever this guy is. But I just feel like we could do a little bit better than Peter Parker. I'm sick of seeing Uncle Ben die every fucking movie. Honestly, it's getting old.
Yeah.
Sony, Marvel,
really
whoever
is.
you are at this point, figure it the fuck out.
And I guess I have a question for Marvel then too. What would it take to have this man either be in a movie for you or at least be the intro song for you? Because I think he's talented and you should cast him for sure.
I mean, can you just imagine, like, it's like Marvel movie star. It's like, brr, 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 and it's like, oh, you're like, oh my God.
And then it goes right into this.
And then it just goes right into
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
I love that at the end. That makes it even better. I feel like that's like when you zoom in. New York City, 2020.
Oh my God. and I oh my God.
Get this guy on, Marvel. He's gonna save your fucking franchise.
He is. And let's just also give him some credit because like he did this and it's freaking brilliant. It's hilarious.
Spider-Man.
And I love that I don't know how old he is because if he's in that
age is a mystery.
No, it is honestly. Like I have no idea. But like if he's in that tier of like older adults that are like discovering TikTok, I think I'd love it even more.
I am ashamed to say it, but I will say it. I've watched this video quite a lot. And I don't know if it's just for the arousal or just for I'm not really sure what, but there's something to it that I'm into. Anyway, I've watched it a lot. I think he is older. I think he's probably closer to our parents' age.
I love it then. I love it more
than our age,
true.
I would say. So, hey, mom and dad, there's a new lane on TikTok.
You could try this.
You could give it a whirl. Dad, I think there's a spot for you here, buddy. I think this could be good.
I would love that.
We could start our own TikTok channel for Tony, just Tony, doing Spider-Man videos.
Or just any Marvel Universe videos. Think
but
about
all
it.
topless and all in a Speedo, and we have to bleach your hair.
All right, are you in?
I'm sure he is. He's a Patreon member, so he's paying for this. He has to be in.
Sure,
anyway.
All in. Absolutely.
I do have a few more. Actually, this one's great because I think this one could be good for not only just us, but for our audience members as well. This was a riddle that I saw on TikTok. And to be honest, I haven't been able to figure it out, and I need a little help.
Okay.
So maybe both you and Andrew could help, and
Yeah.
honestly, if
Totally.
these guys don't figure it out, maybe you could just leave a comment, whatever, and let us know what you think the answer to this riddle is.
I like riddles. I'm curious.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, out hot eat the food? Why do they call it
Sounds like a Becca question to me.
God, girl.
Do we want to replay that again?
Yeah, this is rough because the wording.
oven
It's
when
me
you
though.
in the cold food, out hot eat the food? Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, out hot eat the food?
I like it. Yes. I like it. I solved it.
All right. What does it mean? Because honestly,
Do not know.
I don't think that was a real sentence.
She had a stroke.
Yeah, that's honestly
might have-
what the
she
fuck
might
it
have,
sounded like.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I feel like I have them often because I always forget where my words are going, or like the words that I want to use don't work.
Dear
So
Lord.
like I can't figure it out. Okay, maybe all right, fine. Maybe that's like a little severe of a thing to say, but I don't know. Whatever.
Early onset Alzheimer's, bud.
Listen, it might be, but hey, we all have struggles. We're all good here, right? Right. Anyways, so this girl, okay, so she's saying, I don't want to quote exact. She's like, why are we calling it in when you in cold food and out hot food? But she's not saying it exactly like that. But what she's trying to say is, why are we calling this this appliance an oven when the food that's going into it is cold but comes out hot?
What is of?
I don't know.
It's like parking lot and freeway or driveway.
They're just it
Those
doesn't
ones make sense.
It doesn't mean anything.
I know, but like I understand what she's trying to say. She's trying to bring a deeper meaning to this appliance, and I appreciate her.
I love the one comment that says, I think this is above my reading level.
I think it was too, but her laughing at her own
Yeah, 'cause
crap
she
is
knew.
made.
It's like as soon as she said it, she was like, wait, that didn't make any
It
sense.
didn't.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, out hot eat the food? Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, out hot eat the food?
Honestly,
So that wasn't good. Like the way she worded it was awful.
hot eat the food? Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
But
bitch?
okay, so for people
Like,
who are listening, it sounds a little crazy, right? But if you're watching her, like if you're watching her video, like the TikTok, she looks like she's been having a little bit of fun one way or the other, or something, because her eyes are a little like a little smaller.
Are you hinting at maybe she's been puffing on a little bit of the devil's lettuce?
The devil's lettuce. Yes.
Lettuce?
Lettuce. Devil's lettuce. Oh. No?
I don't like how that sounds.
No. I don't know. It just felt fancy. So it's not so like, I don't know. I like fancy. It's kind of like the Target thing.
Target.
Lettuce.
Oh, it's like a bougie way of
Yeah.
of
A
saying
bougie
things.
way of saying lettuce. But I like devil's lettuce too.
Like, yeah,
There's always good with basic.
I'll order my McChickens that way. It's like, yeah, McChicken, no lettuce,
No
please.
lettuce, please.
Appreciate it. Also, this is a great suggestion for anybody out there. You pull up in McDonald's drive-thru, okay? This is how you know whether or not your McDonald's is
Fresh.
well, not just fresh, but whether or not your McDonald's is lazy, because
That's
it's-
harsh.
I know, but
That's
here's how I'll phrase it. I figured this out because I went to McDonald's 2 days in a row like a real fat piece of shit.
Stop.
And I'm just saying.
I hate
And when I went, both times I ordered 2 McChickens with no lettuce. The one time I got my McChickens and they were so hot, it was like, I couldn't even touch them.
Wait, what were they like?
I couldn't even touch them. Shit was hot, right? They were the freshest McChickens I ever had in my life. Okay? So, there could be a life hack. If you go and you order McChickens with no lettuce, could be fresher because they have to make them special order, that sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking.
Do they have to be fresher?
Do you know I went to one McDonald's the one time and those motherfuckers just took a knife to the top of my McChicken and just slid the lettuce off? I had there was like one piece of lettuce in there. I'm surprised. There was no mayonnaise. I was like, see, this is how you differentiate which McDonald's you go to. You go to the one where you get the hot McChicken. You don't go to the one where you get the scooped off lettuce, no mayo McChicken because that
you went to 2 different McDonald's though?
2 different days, yeah.
Okay. That's what. Okay. All right. Cool.
2 days in a row, actually, because again.
No. That's understandable because you were doing a taste test.
Oh, right.
Wait, can you do the hot thing again? That I think was my favorite thing you've ever done.
Is that good?
Wait, one more time.
Gotta add a little moan to it.
No.
Is that good?
No, that's not what I wanted. It was just really cute. Like, I don't know why that was hilarious. I love it.
But life hack. Order like when you go to McDonald's, if you order like a double cheeseburger or McChicken or something like that, like
order it without one of the essentials.
Just tweak it just a little bit.
Just a little.
And 9 times out of 10, you'll get something fresh. But
you think 9 times out of 10? I wish we knew somebody that worked at McDonald's because I want to know their perspective.
I mean,
if anybody out there has worked at McDonald's or currently works at McDonald's,
call us right now.
You can't call us right now because we are not live.
We do not have a hotline.
We don't have a hotline right now. But please reach out. I want to know. How does this work? If somebody orders a special order, do you like cook it fresh? Or do you just
I mean, I feel like it'd be more of a pain in the ass to unwrap
it's
an
also
already
not
cooked McChicken. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't
it's
know.
not saying. I mean, I'm sure with like food stuff and what's that called? What's that? Serve something? I forget this. There's like a food certification that all the restaurants have to take. I forget what it's called. What?
It's not OSHA. What is it?
Is it like Serve Safe or something like that? I don't know. I should look it up, but I'm sorry, I don't care enough. Is that terrible? Is it rude? I'm sorry.
I bet you Fran knows what it is.
She might. She probably does.
The shit out of
Call
her.
your mom right
now.
now.
I didn't.
Oh.
How did Wait, are we really gonna call your mom?
I fucking am.
Oh my god.
It's a live call. We can call out. They can't call us.
All right. Sorry in advance if you're mad about this. I am not partaking.
Speaker.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Let's see if this works.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, are you awake?
Yeah, what's up?
Like, are you in bed or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm in bed, but I'm awake. What's up?
Oh, my bad. We're doing the podcast right now.
Oh, cool.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, you're on.
What?
Yep.
Right now?
Right now. How's it feel?
Awesome.
Oh, I love the change in voice. That was just a great. It was really well put together. I appreciated that.
Oh, okay.
Listen, there's a reason we called you.
Okay.
Okay, Becca just wants to ask you something.
Okay. So, what is the certification called for
food safety?
For food safety.
For food safety. We don't know the name for that.
And Nick said we should call you.
The certification, it's Serve Safe.
Damn.
Oh, damn. Becca had it right. Okay. That's all we needed to know.
Go, girl.
Thank you.
Becca literally was like, it's called Serve Safe. And I'm like, you don't know. Fran knows.
And then
Let's
I'm like,
call
all right,
her.
fine.
So
It's Serve Safe, and I am Serve Safe certified.
hell fucking yeah.
You are the bomb. We freaking love you.
You know what you're
How
not,
about
though,
that?
Mom?
What's that?
A Patreon member.
Excuse me, his money is my money, so therefore I am the patron.
Oh, all right. We'll
Yeah.
send you your T-shirt then. We'll send you your T-shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, get
Make
some
sure.
sleep. Get some sleep. I'll send that T-shirt. I love you.
Love you.
All right. Love you too. See y'all.
Bye.
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 My poor mother.
She's the best. We
I
freaking
have
love
to
her.
immediately text her now and apologize because I'm gonna get fucking blasted for that. Oh
I mean,
my god.
She seemed okay with it, though. I mean, being put on the spot, it wasn't anything crazy. It could have been something like, you could have said something inappropriate. I mean, come on. That
No,
was actually
yeah.
not bad.
That's true. Like, let's be honest. This was mild, Mom. Like, this was pretty good.
Listen, it wasn't my idea, I promise. It was all his idea.
And let's be honest. She, she pulled that. She was probably asleep. We woke her up, and she pulled Serve Safe out of her rectum. And I was like, hey, look, it's impressive.
And I just want to say, if anybody did that to me right as I was going to bed, I don't think I would have handled it as well as you did. So you are amazing.
Thanks, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's. I got another TikTok for you.
What do you got?
And this
Give me something
one,
good.
well, actually, this one reminds me of something that you would do.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Like what? Oh, I'm
And
excited.
honestly, this one, it hurts me because I've also done the same thing. But
oh no, is this a bad thing or is it a good thing? It doesn't feel
it's
good.
it's honestly, it pissed me off watching it because I just feel like this is just something that you would do, but it's something that I have done, so like I can't.
All right,
It's the only way I can explain it.
give me some love.
All right, you ready?
My boyfriend doesn't know I'm eating his food because we went out to eat. I ordered something. I thought it was gonna be good. Then I saw they bring his food out. His food looked like it tasted better. So I'm like, hold up. And everybody, he like, no, you got your own food. I'm like, guys, want me to put your food in the fridge? He like, yeah. I'm like, God, I meet you upstairs. I'm downstairs tasting your food.
I freaking love her.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god,
This girl is like my new best friend. Real
she's
shit.
brilliant. Oh my
Like,
god, I
oh
love
my
it.
god! So just to explain for those of you that aren't watching, this is
She's amazing.
This is a girl just standing there in front of her, just taking a selfie video, holding what seems to be a plate of takeout fettuccine alfredo, which I will say
Looks amazing.
fire.
Yeah.
And so basically, she's sitting there talking about how she ordered food, her boyfriend ordered food, food got delivered, her boyfriend's food looked better than her food, and she asked him, "Hey, can I try it?" And he said, "No, you got your own food." And which, hey, buddy, mistake number one.
Also,
okay, that's
but
how
I
you
understand
set
I do
yourself
that all
up
the
for
time.
failure.
I always do that.
Also,
I'm the worst.
she offered to take his food to the fridge for him when he was done and say, "Hey, why don't you go up to bed?" And he did.
She's a nice girl.
Again, bro, strike two. What the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing? But she's in the kitchen tasting his food. And she's loving every fucking bit of it.
I think I love it more because she's whispering.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
you know
'cause-
it's secret. You know it's real. That's
You
the
know,
thing.
first off, you know it's real. Second off, you know he probably just went to bed. So wherever the bedroom is, it's close enough that if she was speaking loudly, he could hear it. And for some reason, that
I love the caption.
it. I
It
love
says,
every second of it.
"This is literally all me. No acting, just me filming me being bugged out." I'm like, I believe
love
this.
I love it.
Like, I freaking believe this. This is so funny. Let's watch
Can
it
we
again.
watch it again?
Are we good with volume? Yeah? All right.
My boyfriend doesn't know I'm eating his food because we went out to eat. I ordered something. I thought it was gonna be good. Then I saw they bring his food out. His food looked like it tasted better.
That's
So I'm
you.
like, hold up, can I get a bite? He's like, no, you got your own food. I'm like, hi.
We always share.
I bet.
Want me to put your food in the fridge? He like, yeah. I'm like, God, I meet you upstairs. I'm downstairs tasting your food.
Yo,
I love it. I love it.
She literally.
That's
dude,
not,
this
I would
is-
do that shit. I would.
This is just the most relatable thing in the whole world. Only because it's like I know I've done it.
Oh, I know you have. I know.
And
I know.
I mean, there's been times. Oh my god, we've gone out to dinner. Maybe had a couple too many of these. Not a sponsor.
Maybe a couple of
and-
coffees.
Yeah, whatever. We get home. I don't have leftovers because let's be honest.
That's not true.
I clean my fucking plate.
Sometimes.
And then we get home. She's always got a box full of shit because she never fucking eats. And then we get home. And I have a couple more of these.
And then
everything's fine.
I'm typically the one that goes to bed first. So that automatically puts me at a disadvantage. Disadvantage? No. Disadvantage in these types of situations.
Yeah, I prefer it that way.
Absolutely.
You
I mean,
go
of
to
course
bed
you do.
first, and then what I do is raid the fridge. And the first thing I hit is typically she's like a pasta person. So I never order that. I mean, that's my game plan. I don't order pasta or anything like that
plans
because
it.
I know she's
You love
going to
it?
order it and I could just like eat it later.
See, but here's the thing. I do it too. But I'm not as sneaky about it.
Oh, no.
No, I just
My
feel like,
thing
oh,
is
I'm
just,
gonna
like
eat this.
I'll eat some of hers and just like take like a bite or two and like leave it. And then like I'll just like very regretfully the next morning be like, Becca,
Sometimes you don't.
I'm
be
so
real.
sorry. Like I ate a couple bites of your shrimp, Parmesan pasta or whatever last night, whatever seafood alfredo, whatever the hell you had. And I go, I'm sorry, bacon carbonara. That's typically her
My
go-to.
my Olive Garden go to. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, and I apologize. And she goes,
Yeah.
oh man, the torment that I
Well,
received.
okay.
No. Beck, I love you so much. You can't defend yourself here. The torment that I receive is just, it's horrible. You ever eat your fiance's, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, whoever, you ever eat their food before? Holy shit, what a nightmare. I had 2 bites of her food, and she comes down the next day and goes, this takeout box looks a little light. And I could smell your breath
Dragon's breath.
on it. Did you have some? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. My God. But we cooked steaks the night before, and I got like half a steak left.
I made
And
it
this
with my.
motherfucker will just take it for lunch and be like, oh, yeah, sorry, I took your steak for lunch. My bad.
I'll make it
And
with
it's like,
my
what
eggs.
the fuck? Huh?
I'll make it with my eggs.
Yeah, see, it's just
So,
the
okay, but
blatant,
wait.
It's the blatant disrespect. Listen, ever since COVID shit happens, right? I'll tell you how shit went down.
He is
COVID happens.
spitting some fire right now, guys. I just want you to know.
COVID happens. I'm working from home, and all of a sudden, I'm the fucking maid. That's like how it works.
Are you kidding me?
It's like,
Are you
she'll
really
text
doing
me-
this right
She'll
now?
text me like middle of the day and be like, yo, what's for dinner? It's like, what the fuck do you mean what's for dinner? I'm working. Like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, what's for
Can you
dinner,
believe this
bitch?
right now?
I expect dinner. You're home. I'm
Well-
like, I'm trying to work.
Okay. So let's take a couple steps back. Okay, can we?
And she goes, oh, did you do this? Did you do the laundry? Did you? I am on the clock,
Okay. Wait. First and foremost, let's take a couple steps back because we were talking about takeout and leftovers. Everybody knows, or maybe not everybody, but when you bring home leftovers and you go in the fridge and they are not there when you're excited about them, that feeling fucking sucks. Let's be real. Because I know it's happened to me, not just with Nick, like with my family, where
Mostly
like
with me.
well, obviously more recently with Nick, but like when I was growing up, like if we would go out to dinner, like of course my brother would be like, oh, I didn't know that was yours, sorry, or like I didn't know you wanted that other slice of pizza or something, and it's like, no, I just brought it home because I was gonna bring it home and then throw it in the trash can. Cool, but like I think we all like, and I think anybody that's ever been in that situation where you got like you think it's still there, you have no idea that it's gone. Open the fridge. And it's gone, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? I planned that in my head that I was going to eat that. I was excited. And now I have to make something? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Honestly,
No, it's more just like that disappointment of like, oh,
feel
really?
like that.
No? But if we want to go, I mean, then you kind of dug yourself another hole with your COVID stuff. Let's be real.
What do you mean?
Oh, bitch. Are you going to do the laundry? Are you going to do the dishes?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel.
Is that how you feel? I don't appreciate that.
Becca, let's look. Ever since I started working from home, it's like, hey, you're home, right? Do this shit. Do that shit. Do this shit too. And while you're at it, sprinkle in a little of that shit. And it's like, oh, look at the...
All right. Well, then everybody else, when your lives have changed, if you're somebody that's working out in the, like, whether you're an essential worker or you're going back to work, if you have a significant other at home, working from home, do you have those expectations too?
Oh, listen, it's not that I'm not doing those things.
No.
I am doing those things.
Don't get me wrong.
It's just
know.
You carry this little. There's a little
Have you done this yet
machismo about yourself where you're like, "What's for dinner, motherfucker?" And
Okay,
it's like,
dinner.
"Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't started cooking yet."
I don't know.
Look at. She knows too. That's the thing. She knows.
Here's the thing. I feel like
no. See here. Look how red she's getting.
I'm
now.
getting red, but it's because of this.
Andrew,
I feel like if you're home,
zoom in on this
fine.
face right here.
Fine. If you're home, have dinner on the fucking table when I get home.
Hey, and that's all I wanted
I'm
to
just
hear.
kidding.
That's
No,
it.
honestly, I really don't mean that. But here's the thing.
That's my girl.
Here's the thing. Let's be really real. If you are home, at least have the dinner idea. Because when I'm done work, and I know you're working too, and I don't mean it to be disrespectful, have the idea ready. Because although working from home has its own challenges.
Yeah, I feel like I live at work.
What?
I feel like I live at work.
I mean, you totally do. But there is, like, I don't know. I don't want to say this because this is going to dig me a hole with other people. But I just feel like if you're home, like, there is that little sense of freedom of not being around your coworkers, which not that your coworkers are bad people, but like your brain can be a little more free and have the, okay, well, let me quick look and see what we have in the pantry before before your significant other gets home. Correct. And it's not like, obviously I do fuck around. I say, yo, bitch, where's my dinner? But all just a joke, I mean, I do mean it. I do mean it some days. Some days I do mean it. But most days I don't. Most days I'm like, most days I'm thankful because he's home because he is with Winnie, our baby, and
our Lord and Savior.
She is our Lord and Savior, honestly. And I feel a lot better knowing that she's not home alone because like it breaks my heart that I can't be with her more. So I am grateful you're home.
Well,
there you go.
News,
that other chef's kiss for you.
In other news, Andrew's looking at dogs.
Andrew.
Yeah. We might be getting a new Bricks and Bones podcast member here soon.
Yeah.
Winnie and Andrew's pupperoo will be flinging themselves around the studio.
They'll be roughing around.
Yep. Sure.
Really? That's it? That's the only...
I don't have a dog yet. I don't know what you're to say.
It's an exciting topic. We just feel like you'd be more excited about it.
Yeah. It's a good thing to think.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you have a segue there?
No.
Honestly, I literally was just trying to talk to you about dogs. Here's my segue.
If anybody has a dog they want to give up that's a puppy, let me know.
Well, here's a hard pill to swallow.
All right. What's that?
Welcome back to Can I Eat This in One Bite? Today, potato. Yes.
Why did I watch that?
Can I Eat This in One Bite? Today, potato. Yes.
Okay.
So.
Well, here's the thing. She cheated.
That's not one bite.
That wasn't one bite. You said one bite. If you mean one mouthful, that's different than one bite. I saw at least 2 to 3 chews in there.
Okay, she chewed 3 times on a full potato.
Was it cooked already?
Yes.
Okay, I feel bad. I was more scared that it wasn't cooked. I was like, why would you do this to yourself? But now that's cooked, I feel better for her. It's not as hard, you know? Like,
dude, my throat feels ripped apart by that.
Well, boys, if you're looking for a girl, she's on TikTok.
Yeah, she should have an OnlyFans.
This might be a nice dating app for this girl. If she's, I mean, I don't know how old she is. It could be inappropriate. But this could definitely be an OnlyFans, section.
And for those of you that are listening and not watching, this is a girl that's swallowing a cooked potato, like, pretty much whole. She took like 2 or 3
I am
bites,
proud of her. I mean, it's not one bite if we want to be real technical. I saw those 3 chews, but I'll give her some credit.
Honestly, I keep swallowing hard because it's like, it's making me feel weird.
It's like, remember when you like take one of those little small ibuprofens and like you swallow it and then it doesn't go all the way down? Like, I just I want to know what this feels like. I don't want to know what this feels like.
Imagine a full fucking potato.
No.
Ready?
Welcome back to Can I Eat This in One Bite? Today, potato. Yes.
Look at
Welcome
the strength.
Back to Can I Eat This in One Bite?
The strength
Today,
on her neck.
Potato.
Look.
I love that she's already laughing though.
Yes.
Dude, I'm sorry.
No, her like in the beginning when she's giggling, it's so cute.
It honestly pisses me off.
Why?
Because
It's funny.
It hurts. It hurts to watch.
Oh, I love it.
Andrew, what do you think?
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I
So you
think
guys
a lot of
aren't
people-
feeling any twitches anywhere.
My throat.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
never
my
mind.
throat hurts watching this.
Okay, well then maybe I made a wrong suggestion to our male listeners.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, you were trying to make it like a sexy thing.
No, I mean maybe some people are into weird things. So if that's what you're into, it's on TikTok and you don't have to pay for an OnlyFans account. So there you go. No,
I honestly am.
I was just trying to help.
I don't.
people
I
out,
don't
that's
know
all.
if that's what she was going for.
No, probably not. She was going for a funny, but I just figured, if there's anybody out there that needs a little help finding what they like, there you go.
I will say this: I have one more TikTok here,
I'm so excited.
but it's for Andrew,
What?
and I'm just kind of curious to know what he'd do in this situation
Okay.
with his sister.
Wait,
If it was,
you're doing this now?
Oh yeah,
I'm not. I wasn't ready for this, but I'm ready now.
Andrew. If this was your sister, what would you do? I'm just curious.
I'm gonna yank you out if you don't get out.
Just get out! You're
Oh my god.
That's leather seating there. That's a puddle of piss.
That's disgusting. There's so much happening.
So
I'm sorry. That's terrible.
I'm not comfortable.
So for those who are listening and not watching, this is a video of a sister filming another sister peeing in their brother's car
In the backseat.
in the back seat after what seems to be a long night. And
Maybe not. Maybe she just couldn't hold it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
They look like they were having fun though.
Yeah, it seems like they're having fun. Let's watch it one more time, honestly, because Andrew, I
really want your.
we saw this together. We wanted your reaction on this because it's like if this was your sister,
What would you do?
what would you do? So let's just watch one more time and then we'll get your reaction.
I'm gonna yank you out if you don't get out.
Just get out! You're
There's the puddle.
Was he the one screaming? Oh my god. be so mad.
First off,
What would you do?
that looks a lot like a Trailblazer. Like
Oh,
the
right.
style of the seats, the doors, all look like a Trailblazer. My most recent car with it was a Trailblazer. So my immediate reaction is the door's wide open. There's no reason she can't just lean over and piss on the ground.
Agreed.
I would have yanked her out. That is not happening. But that's why I bought leather seats.
Well, actually, it's funny you say that. I mean,
Okay.
one of the top comments is your brother's so lucky he got leather seats.
God, just imagine if they were cloth.
Ugh.
Honestly, that's a
That
nightmare
smell's
to think
not
about.
coming out.
No, it's not, first of all. But second of all, I want to know, were you lit? Because, like, could you just not hold it? Like, what was happening? Because, like, I do understand, like, once you start peeing, like, you can't stop. But, like, girl, that's a lot. Like, that was a lot of pee. Like, you should, you know, if you couldn't hold it, you should ask to pull it first. But
Again,
my brother
if it-
would have killed me. My
That's
brother
what I-
would have killed
like,
me.
I think back to that, and I'm like, how many times have we been on the way back from a concert in your brother's car with the leather seats?
Oh, in the
we're-
Jimmy, yeah.
In the Jimmy, and we're like, oh my God, dude, we gotta piss. You know, how many times has that happened?
Just imagine if it would have happened when we were, like, in Ohio for Metallica.
That was a nightmare.
No, I know, but, like, just imagine if that would have happened, like, on the way there or on the way back. Just imagine how awful that ride would have been.
We went to Columbus, Ohio for Rock on the Range, and Metallica was headlining, and it was crazy because first of all, the whole weekend was weird.
Well, well, let's back it up just a second. So, this was like 3 years ago, and my brother is an insane Metallica fan. Like, he has a Metallica tattoo, like the square looking one. I am not gonna be able to describe it very well. Other than that, let's be real. Nick is also a huge fan. I'll be honest, I was not a huge fan. I am definitely growing to it. But my brother is so into it, and the year that we went, was that 2017? I think it was that.
We saw him in Philly, and then we saw him in Ohio.
Yeah, we saw him in Philly, and I will say the Philly show was amazing. Like, now, granted, that has some stories along with it
I got
as well.
punched in the face.
Oh God! Oh, I didn't think.
And
we were
like
going there.
dropped. Like that.
Oh yeah,
was
he like dropped like real bad.
Oh my God, like a sack of shit. Literally. So,
well, this was bad. I mean, so
this is a good story to get into. So basically, what happened was, we're in, Volbeat is opening for Metallica, so we're still trying.
Metallica's not even playing yet. Okay.
No. So we're still trying to find our place amongst the crowd. And I'm probably pretty intoxicated at this point. And
I think we've all had
we're moving around, whatever, and we're just trying to find the quickest route to the front. We want to get as close to Metallica as we could possibly get. So we're like, hey, might as well do while Volbeat's playing.
Yeah.
So we start to move forward, trying to find the right avenue. And I see this woman, and she's a little older. And she's just easily navigating through the crowd. People are just like, please, after you.
So what did we do?
And I'm like, damn, that's my mom. And Becca's like, huh? And I'm like, follow me. So me, Becca, Thomas are like chasing after this lady. And we're
that's my mom. That's my mom.
We're like, that's my mom. Sorry, that's my mom.
That's
and
my mom.
Like,
sorry, guys.
We're chasing after this lady, and as we're cutting through the crowd, we're like, hey, that's my mom. That's my mom. Sorry.
For a while, it really worked, and we were so thankful. Then
we were so close. We were honestly
we
up
were
to the
really
front.
close.
We were up to the front mosh pit.
And that's where it all
And
went
this is where
down.
shit crumbled. So we're coming around the side of the mosh pit, and I get shoved by somebody in the mosh pit.
Which that's gonna happen at any rock concert.
Sure,
honestly,
but
any concert. Really.
Again, I'm a bigger guy, so the force, I could have, I could have taken somebody out.
Yeah, but anybody could.
I fell into this dude. This guy's, one of these guys. And I go, oh my God, I'm so. And before I could say I'm so sorry, this dude was like,
Grabbed him by the
like,
throat.
had his hand around my throat. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And he had his hand around my throat, and he punched me in the face. My glasses fell off, and I fell on the ground.
And I screamed.
And she screamed, oh my
Awfully.
God. She screamed like somebody stabbed her. And I'm on the ground, patting the ground like Velma and Scooby-Doo, like, Jinkies, where's my fucking glasses?
Now, that was like the first thing that happened. Was that the first fall or the second?
Well, no, because when I started to get back up.
Right, okay.
So when I started to get back up, I got pushed back to the ground. And then Becca.
Because I was already, okay, listen. It was a very scary moment because this guy just grabbed Nick by the throat and then punched him in the face, which you're at a rock concert, you're going to get pushed, you're probably going to get kicked, you're going to get shoved. Like, who in their right mind has the knee-jerk reaction to grab somebody by the throat? Like,
I will say it makes for a fucking great story.
It totally does.
I
totally
had
does.
prints on my throat. It was sick.
Totally
I broke
does.
my wrist. It was
Well,
awesome.
no, you broke your wrist the second fall.
Yeah, the second fall.
Yeah. So, but like, I just want to get this out there. Like, if your knee-jerk reaction to being pushed at a concert is to put your hand around someone's throat, you should probably like go find a therapist because you're a piece of shit. Sorry, but not sorry. Because honestly,
also,
I was
Becca's knee-jerk
freaking
reaction
living.
to me getting grabbed by the throat and punched in the face
Sorry.
was to chase down that human being.
I didn't chase him. He wasn't that far.
And punch that human being in the back of the head.
It wasn't intentional to be in the back of the head, but let me just tell you,
It was awesome.
freaking pissed. Okay, because
My white knight.
I guess I was your white knight that day, huh? But so after he initially got hit and got like pushed down, when he got pushed down again, what had happened was like there was so much madness. I don't even think he had found his glasses yet. And when he got pushed that second time, it actually fell on me and my brother, but I was able, for some reason, I didn't fall all the way down, but he fell on my brother and my brother's pants ripped through his pants, through his underwear.
Oh, I felt so bad for Thomas.
Poor guy, his dick was out for Metallica.
Thomas's dick was out for Metallica.
Yeah, poor thing.
So like, I fell on him and his pants ripped. Through his
honestly,
jeans,
I felt
through
so
his
bad.
Boxers, dick was out. He had to pull the whole 3rd, 4th grade deal where he wore his hoodie around his waist.
It was cold
but
that
he wore
night.
it backwards. So
it was really
like
cold.
skirt.
It was rain. It was
We're
like
walking
drizzling.
through, security goes, yo, what the fuck is he doing? And we're like, oh, his dick's out. And they're like, what? It just was like it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
It ended up being like the best night ever.
Yeah, 'cause
Metallica was so good.
Metallica
Like,
was
we loved
amazing.
them.
I'll
They put
give
on
him
the
that.
best show ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, Becca punched that dude in the back of the head. This motherfucker baby necked.
I don't want that to be the highlight of the story. I don't think that that's like a highlight
She's
of
got a
me
strong
being.
right hook.
No, I'm just sorry. Like, you did
You
that.
hear that,
Like,
Dana? Get her on Fight Island.
Fight Island, really?
Book her up.
All right, fine. Train me. I'll go.
Book her up.
Just kidding. I really don't want to do that. Like, you know,
Becca,
maybe
the
for
UFC.
fun, but I don't want to
Becca,
get
the
my ass
MMA
beat. I would get
fighter.
my ass beat. Let's be real.
Can you
But
imagine?
no, honestly, because like, have you seen me in real life? Like, I am nowhere near in shape enough to do something like that. But it would be cool for fun.
We should both try it. Maybe we should just start
UFC.
training.
Is that what you
MMA.
do? You UFC it? Like, is it like a verb?
And Josh, actually, I
did that for
imagine
him.
Josh watching this segment right here and just like punching the air. Like,
Being
no,
like,
that's
really?
not how you do it.
Like Rocky, kind of.
Yeah,
But Rocky is just boxing.
I guess.
But yeah, so that Metallica concert was wild. So that was the first concert. A week later, so what we had done was, because this was like right after I graduated. I'm so sorry, guys. That's disgusting. I shouldn't burp at you. So the first, like, we had planned this like beforehand. So I graduated college in like May. The week after, like that weekend after, we went to Metallica in Philly. But then we also planned, because they had another tour very like close by in Ohio, not very close by,
Rock
but
on the Range.
Rock
It
on
was
the
cool.
Range. And we were really excited, and it's not that they didn't do well, but
It was just storm after storm.
it was storm after storm. We had to hide underneath the bleachers like multiple times. It rained a ton. Like it was just, I'm sad because I really wanted to see another performance where I was like hype, because like that first one, was a little traumatizing. But it's not like the second one was bad. It's just that we
I
were
didn't
soaked.
get choked out the second.
No, he didn't
one,
get choked
so
out because we were in bleachers, which was cool.
it's always good.
But I will say, like, Rock on the Range was having like some sound issues. So who was it? Who was before Metallica? I forget.
Well, I mean, it was a multiple day concert, so
Right, because it was
the
3 days.
unfortunate part was that Soundgarden was supposed to be the opener the first night. And that unfortunately was the weekend after Chris Cornell took his
Was
life.
it?
Yeah, it was. It
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
yeah.
Wow, I'm not.
It was like, it was
I do,
very
but I
soon
don't,
after.
because like that, I.
It was literally like the week or
Now that you say that,
week or two before that was supposed to happen. That
Yeah,
was, like,
that was really
totally
bad.
messed up.
Yeah.
And then so that was supposed to happen, and then Korn got rained out like halfway through their set.
Yeah, like they got.
It was just like, it was like totally weird.
And it rained. I mean, it literally, when I'm telling you, it rained like the whole time. It rained like every other set, and we were
seeing
constantly
Ohio
being
was
paused.
cool, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely would want to go
consider
back.
it like Pennsylvania extended.
You think? Because I
Yeah.
think there's parts of Ohio that might not be quite Pennsylvania-y. I just think that where we were, like, there's more
My
to see than where
favorite
we
part
were.
about Ohio is the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James.
I know you love LeBron.
I do love LeBron.
Bron.
I am a big fan of LeBron James. But I'm thinking we've been going on a while here.
No, but we didn't do recommendations. You always forget about me.
I know, but we have been going on.
No, we
so
haven't.
we have to. Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
We have.
I want some recommendations.
I have to pee. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Guys, I'm sad. You don't even have one for me?
I do. I could give you one, but I just feel like it's.
Are you going to pee out your eyes? Is this how bad it is?
Yeah, I really do have to pee. How about this? How about the next episode we do? We double up on recommendations. I promise.
Here's
we
the
do
thing.
less TikToks and we double up on recommendations.
If we don't do recommendations next episode, I'm eating the rest of your leftovers for the rest of your life.
You heard it here first, folks. If I don't have any leftovers for the rest of my life, it's because we didn't do double recommendations on the next episode of Bricks and Bones podcast.
Thanks for joining
again
us.
for listening. Yeah. This is Becca.
Oh, right. Hi. And
I'm Nick.
go to our Patreon, be a boner.
Yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. Guys, honestly, any sort of comments on our social media, Facebook, Twitter.
We need your
YouTube,
love.
Instagram, anything like that. Like, we need your support.
we
So
do.
anything like that is very much appreciated. But until next week, cheers, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.